Hey, today I will be reading up on physics. We will be covering the history of physics. Ancient astronomy. Astronomy is the oldest of the natural sciences. The earliest civilizations dating back to beyond 3000 BCE, such as Sumerians, ancient Egyptians, and the Indus Valley Civilization, all had a predictive knowledge and a basic understanding of the motions of the sun, moon, and stars. The stars and planets were often a target of worship, believed to represent their gods, while the explanations for these phenomena were often unscientific and lacking in evidence. These early observations laid the foundation for later astronomy. According to Ascrabo, the origins of Western astronomy can be found in Mesopotamia, and all Western efforts in the exact sciences are descended from the late Babylonian astronomy. Egyptian astronomers left monuments showing knowledge of the constellations and the motions of the celestial bodies, while Greek poet Homer wrote of various celestial objects in his Iliad and Odyssey. Later Greek astronomers provided names, which are still used today, for most constellations visible from the northern hemisphere. Natural philosophy. Natural philosophy has its origins in Greece during the Archaic period, which goes from 650 BCE to 480 BCE, when pre-Socratic philosophers like Thales rejected non-naturalistic explanations for natural phenomena and proclaimed that every event had a natural cause. They proposed ideas verified by reason and observation, and many of their hypotheses proved successful in experiment. For example, atomism was found to be correct approximately 2,000 years after it was first proposed by Leucippus and his pupil Democritus. Physics in the medieval Islamic world. Islamic scholarship and inherited Aristotelian physics from the Greeks, and during the Islamic Golden Age developed in it further, especially placing emphasis on observation and priori reasoning, developing early forms of the scientific method. The most notable innovations were in the field of optics and vision, which came from the works of many scientists like Ibn Sahl, al-Kindi, whatever. I'm not even going to read the names anymore. The most notable work was the Book of Optics, written by that guy, in which he was not only the first to disprove the ancient Greek idea about vision, but also came up with a new theory in the book. He was also the first to study the phenomenon of the pinhole camera and delved further into the way of the eye itself works. Using dissections and the knowledge of previous scholars, he was able to begin to explain how light enters the eye, is focused, and is projected to the back of the eye, and built the world's first camera obscura, hundreds of years before the modern development of photography. The 7-volume Book of Optics hugely influenced thinking across disciplines, from the theory of visual perception to the nature of perspective in medieval art, in both the East and West for more than 600 years. Many later European scholars and fellow polymaths from that guy, and I don't know who that guy is, never heard of him, to that person, and also this person I've never heard of, were in his depth. Indeed, the influence of that guy, optics, ranked, alright, I'm just dumb, alongside that of Newton's work of the same title, published 700 years later. The translation of the Book of Optics had a huge impact on Europe. From it, later European scholars were able to build the same devices as what that man did, and understand the way light works. From this, such important things as eyeglasses, magnifying glasses, telescopes, and cameras were invented or developed. That will be it for today. Have a good day.